Martowski with episode 73 of Social Girl Live. We are talking about one of my favorite topics, how to use Facebook to book more parties. Okay, so number one, interview your hostess of the week. And when I say interview, an interview can be done two ways. It could be a Facebook post where you have literally just like a Word doc with maybe 3 questions that you ask your hostess of the week or hostess of the month, depending on how many parties you're doing. Or better yet, go live on Facebook, and right with your smartphone, you can invite a guest in to join you on your broadcast. And if you've never done it, I always recommend you practice first. Here's the secret. Before you hit that go live button, turn your phone this way. When you broadcast in landscape with somebody else, you're side by side, it's split screen. If you don't do that and you broadcast in portrait, then your guest is just a tiny little thumbnail and you really can't see them. It looks more like a FaceTime. So interview a hostess. So again, it could be content. So you ask her 3 questions. Why did you book the party in the first place? What were you interested in? Then when you had the party, tell me what you love most about hosting. And the last question is, would you do it again? If yes, what month do you think would be fun for you? So there's an ulterior motive there. So now you have your hostess thinking about what her next party is going to be. And odds are, of course, she's going to say, yes, I would do it again. That would be so much fun. Actually, I think I want to book a party right now for the fall holiday season, right? So maybe she's past hostess. If you've never done this before, tap into those resources, the people that have already had parties for you this year, and create a calendar where you're going to interview them. And be consistent. So like I said, if it's a hostess of the week, a really fun day to do that on your business page is Friday. Why Friday? Friday is hashtag Fan Friday. So Fan Friday, you could be highlighting your hostess of the week of the month. All right. So that's number one. Now you are booking more parties because why? People are seeing those testimonials. That will influence people more to book a party than a hostess flyer any day of the week. It taps into that emotion, right? We know that people buy and listen to their friends more than us. So, tap into your hostesses. Stop posting hostess flyers. All right, number 2. Take a survey. So if you guys follow my training, you know that I am like all in on Google Forms. It is the most amazing tool and it's free. So it's basically a survey. It's a virtual online survey. I use it for, I use it for a lot. I use it for, you can use it for new consultant questionnaires. I use it for when I'm interviewing guests on my show. I have them fill out a questionnaire. I use it when I do one-on-one Facebook party makeovers. I have people fill out a questionnaire. I use it when I work with direct sales companies to survey their field and find out, what their struggles might be and how I can customize a training program for them. So I'm using Google Forms for many, many, many different things, but you can use it in addition to a virtual door prize slip as a lead funnel for parties. And this is something you can do this week. And here's how. This would be perfect now for your Facebook group or even your personal profile. Do a Google form survey and tap into potential leads. Your most, your hot or your warm leads are going to be your customers. So I would start there. I would start with your customer base. If you have an email list, send it out that way. If you have a VIP community, definitely post it there. And you're only going to ask 3 questions. Remember, you're trying to identify booking leads. If you want to identify sponsoring leads, then include a sponsoring question as well. But it's going to be short and sweet. Tell people it's the new season, you have new products, and you would like to get their feedback. And the first question is what we call, or I call, an icebreaker question. The icebreaker question is called that because it's an easy yes. It breaks the ice. You want that first question to be something simple that people can answer so they continue to fill out the survey. And by giving a question that's easy to answer yes to, it's psychology. It's like I answered yes once, like I'm just going to keep answering yes. So here's the first question, okay? It's what's your favorite new product? You want to know. You want to get their feedback. What's your favorite new product? Now, the great thing about Google Forms is you can do a multiple choice or a checklist and include photos. So even if they have not seen a new catalog or seen the new product, guess what? You're now showing them the new product in a survey format. So you're assuming they already have a favorite new. They might not even know, but now you're going to influence them to pick one. And here's the secret strategy. Make sure 1 or 2 or even 3 of the products are tied to your Hostess program. The second question is, have you been thinking about a fun get-together with friends so you can earn free products this fall holiday season? If yes, what is your favorite holiday? And again, this is all strategy because you're focusing on the emotion of what people are excited about and why they say yes. And when it comes to the holidays, we get a little excited, don't we? Odds are, whatever their favorite holiday is, they're decorating. When people go all out like that and they're excited about that holiday, what do they want to do? Well, they want to have some people over. Like they went through all that effort to decorate, right? You want somebody to see it. And so that's where you can remind them of, oh my gosh, Halloween's your favorite holiday. I bet you go all out for decorating. And they're like, yeah, I do. Well, we should have a girls' night out at your house. How fun would that be? I would love to see your decorations. How does that sound? Now you've just booked a party. That simple. And then you can end with a feedback question and say, featuring customers on my page for my Fan Friday, and I would love to feature you. So not only can you do a hostess testimonial, you can also feature customers. So maybe your hostess is Woman Crush Wednesday and your customers are Fan Friday. Now you have 2 days of content crossed off. So much easier for you. It's authentic, it's meaningful, it's relevant, and you're not going crazy trying to get interaction on your business page. It's happening because of the content that you're creating. And then you can, say, I would love to feature you. Can you share a few sentences about what you love most about our products? That's the end of the survey. And use the long paragraph for that. Now you have testimonials that you can literally copy paste, put a picture of them, ask them maybe, let them know, oh my gosh, I'm featuring you this Friday. Can you send me a picture of yourself with whatever you like? Say if they're wearing your products and feature them. That's what attracts people to you when there is that social proof of people buying from you, booking parties with you, joining your team. And here's a little bonus. When you share this content, whether it's a hostess testimonial, a customer testimonial, always end with a question for your fans and followers. That's how you get them to engage and interact. So you can say, let's say if it's a customer sharing what her favorite is, and that post by saying, thanks for sharing, Danielle. So if you're reading this right now, tell me what your favorite is. I would love to hear from you, as if you are speaking directly to that reader, to that fan or follower that has come to your page or saw that post in the news feed. That's how you get the interaction. Always end with a question directly to your audience. Number 3, create albums of what the Hostess Rewards include, not flyers. Take pictures with your phone. Again, authentic, meaningful, relevant. Take a picture of what a hostess could receive on average. If you've got the Hostess Special and you're using it in a certain way, you're wearing it, you're decorating with it, take a picture. You don't need a flyer. And start to build albums based on the Hostess Rewards. And when you do that on your business page, again, you can easily share that to your group. You can easily share that to a Facebook party so that people can see, okay, these are what hostesses are getting this month. But instead of a flyer, it's a real photo that you took. And one way to engage with your group, let's say you have a Hostess Special that there's customers already have it. Maybe they purchased at a prior party, or a hostess got it at a prior party. Well, this is where you can reach out to your community and say, I'm building an album of this amazing product that's on special, and I want to use your photos. Number 4, so I mentioned to go live to interview a hostess. Well, go live to share breaking news. Way better than a flyer. So every month when you find out about your hostess program, and don't start talking about the next month until this month is booked, even if you know. Zip her up. Don't tell anybody. Because what happens when you start talking about the next month and you still have dates to fill this month, you have just sabotaged your business this month, because now everybody's going to want the next shiny object. So stay focused. I would always only talk about the specials for the month that I needed to book. Literally until 2 days before the end of the month. I can still book a party for the next day, right? Because otherwise, what happens? People then just say, oh, well, I'll just wait till the next month because that door number 2 sounds like it's better. It's not, right? Every month is great. Go live the beginning of every month, or maybe the last day that you can possibly book parties of the prior month, with breaking news to announce, oh my gosh, I just got it. Here it is. Pretend. I have the next month specials. And of course, pre-promote that you're going live so you have people there tuning in. But right, get them excited, show them the actual product. Guess what? Here's our hostess bonus. Whoop, whoop. Comment, you could even say, tell me on a scale of 1 to 5. If you absolutely must have it, can't live without it, you're a 5. And you can even let everybody know, guess what? Prize drawing. This is so awesome. I happen to have an extra. I'm going to be giving one away to one lucky viewer that's tuning in. So if you know somebody that would love it, make sure you share this broadcast with them. Now they're sharing your broadcast with their friends. Now, yes, you're only going to give away one, but guess what? What's the solution for the people that didn't get it and loved it? Book a party. So they can still get it free, right? They can host a party. And then number 5, and I've done this many times as well, especially in the beginning of a new season. This was like my go-to every September when I needed to fill my calendars. I would take a picture, basically bringing my Hostess program to life. Real products in a real setting. Now, I sold candles and home decor. So I would literally decorate, get it, some fake pumpkins, get that whole little fall vibe going. And this was a post for my personal profile. So this is how we talked about pages, we talked about groups. This is how to use your personal profile to generate leads in a non-salesy way. And so totally authentic. And I would, again, talk in a social voice. And I would post and say something like, so excited about my fall decorating. I'm giving this, whatever the average hostess would get. So let's say it would cost like $10 for an average party for everything that I put together. I'm going to be giving this for $10 to people that, are super excited about having some friends over this fall or partying online. I always gave both options. Comment yes, please, if you want me to send you more details. So that's the call to action. Comment yes, please. I'll send you more details. Well, every single time I did it, I booked 3 to 4 parties held in September. So it's mid-September. They literally did quickie. I called them quickie online parties and added an extra $1,000 or more to my sales before the end of the month. Fast and furious. Thanks, everyone. Go book some parties, and I want you to come back and let me know which of these ideas worked for you and helped you book a party or 2 or maybe 4. All right? I would love to hear from you.